Hi, so this is my 35 weeks. Last week at 34 weeks, I had a doctor's appointment, and the doctor kind of put things into perspective for me. I've been kind of like cleaning the house and getting everything ready, and she basically was like, "So have you pre-registered at the hospital?" And I'm like, "No, not yet." "Have you packed your bags to go to the hospital?" And I'm like, "No, not yet." She's like, "Well, you've got diapers and stuff at home, right?" And I said, "No, not yet." My idea of planning for this baby to come is to clean the house really, really good and stock up on house supplies so that my company and my husband don't have to worry about that when they come. Well, my husband lives here, but you get the picture. I don't want like people to say, "Oh, she's okay," go and have to like wash bedding to like sleep and all of that stuff. So I am looking at it a little bit different, I think, because I am like working my butt off every day to get the laundry caught up, and um, all of my Christmas stuff is downstairs, packed away. And no, like it's February. I get that, like, or March 1st now, but like, I mean, like the winter stuff. Like my snowmen are all down. I'm ready to get Easter out, ready for that. I'm gonna pull that out today so that Colton's gonna come like right before Easter, and I want to be able to like have that stuff out. So I've got a month left, and I'm gonna pull the Easter stuff towards the front so I can just pull it out and just put it out. Because people are gonna be coming to visit, and like I kind of decorate per season. Well, I definitely do. So every season that comes up, I have new decorations, and if I don't put them out, it looks kind of empty. That is what my idea of getting ready for baby means. But so Thursday after my appointment, I went out and I to Target. Dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign. I mean, we've been picking up things here and there, but I've been like saving all these little things like, oh, well, we really don't have any onesies. None. We have like one pack of socks, but I think they're like for older, like 3 to 6 months, and we have no diapers to bring the baby home with. I mean, they give you some at the hospital, like from the open pack that you use, but that'll last like 2 days, and then my husband's gonna be out wandering Target looking for diapers. Um, so all these little things I'm like been saving. I thought, okay, I guess now's the time to buy them. So I got my little packet out today, and it's on the counter waiting to be filled out. So Thursday we're gonna take our doctor's the tour of the hospital as long as there aren't any like they're not really busy or full, and I'll drop off the paperwork there. We, I think you just walk right into like the emergency room because that's like attached to the birthing center. So I shouldn't even say that. I don't know yet, but I think that's what you do. You check in with the urgent care, no matter what time of day it is, because they want you through those doors. So cool, cool. I get to go do that, and okay. So I picked up all this random stuff, and I thought, okay, I got it all, and then I went home and I made another list. So then on Saturday we went out to Target and picked up a couple more things. But I think I'm all caught up. The only thing that I have on my list right now, because I'm writing things down while I go, is let's see, got the baby Tylenol, baby gas stuff. My first was so gas, or my second one was so gassy. So we're gonna pick up some of that. What is Epsom salt? Because I guess like after the birth, women like to soak in it. It helps to heal, and it's soothing. So I'm gonna buy some of that. And I think the only place in town that I know has it, like where it's at, is Walgreens. So I'll just wait till I go to Walgreens. Um, so she talked about that, and then also about the baby. Um, he's gonna be circumcised, and I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what that means, really. I mean, my husband said, I want the baby circumcised. And I said, okay, well, we'll just do it then, I guess. Um, so she talked about that, and they do it right at the hospital, like the day of or the day after the baby's born, which is really nice. So there's no running around town, like, days later to do that. And then they can teach us how to take care of it there. I'm not going to Google or YouTube all that stuff because the doctors will just tell you how to do it. And, oh, I asked her, because the baby's lying sideways, and I said, like, when does it flip? Because it's getting really uncomfortable. He's about 5 pounds now, and when he kicks and stretches, it's not like pow, 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 like my last one, or my last two. I'm like, I know how a baby kicks, it's really cute, and it's like pow, pow, pow. This one is like, he stretches to the sides, and he's pulling my stomach out in a way that I've never had my stomach pulled before. I'm really wide, but from the side, I don't look like I have a month left. I'll show you my tummy. And I'm wearing my pajamas, so excuse me. But, okay, so here he is, and his head's here, right here. Oh, kind of looks like he's down a little lower, and his butt is right here. Can you see that? So he's like really, like, I just look so wide. I'm normally a size like 8, and I can't even put pants on that are like a 13, 14 right now. Like, I can't even pull them up because I've stretched so much to the side. And love handles, I don't have love handles. So that is really dramatic for me. I think I'm going to have to work on this a lot when I'm done. And this is me from the side. 34, 35 weeks. And the weird thing is because the way he's lying, I can still, like, suck my stomach in. And there's, again, like, I know I showed this a couple weeks ago, but there's, like, nothing up here. Where normally, like, that's where, like, I would used to rub my baby's head until she slipped. Or, like the butt. Nothing. He's all right here. I haven't gotten any new stretch marks. I got a couple last time with my daughter on the sides of my sides and on my thighs. But this time I haven't gotten any new ones. But I have 1 month left, so we'll see. My mother had 5 babies, and she has just really, really light, faint ones here and there. Nothing ever to complain about. So that's good, and I know it's hereditary. So what else can I talk about? Baby's lying sideways. She said that if my next appointment, and that would be in 1 week now, if he's not flipped by then, she would try to kind of flip him. She's the only doctor in town that does. Well, I think there's a couple other doctors that do cesarean sections, but she's the only one that specializes in OB. So she's the one that does all of like the cesarean sections in town, which makes me really feel confident in like when she talks to me. But she said that if she can't get him to flip at the next appointment, the chances are really slim that he will flip himself because he's getting too big now. And that I would probably have to go through cesarean section, which freaks the friggin' freak out of me. I had the other two like natural, and it's really disappointing because I don't think that would like make me feel like a closure on the pregnancy. And I watched a YouTube video where they were cutting the baby out who was transverse, and they couldn't get a handle on the baby because the baby was laying sideways. Normally when you cut the incision, you can just like grab the head or the butt and pull the baby out. And this doctor was freaking inside this lady's stomach because you cut the incision and that's where the back is. So he cut the incision and he was like digging around in her for like 10 minutes trying to get this baby out with these forceps, yanking and pulling, and I'm like, oh my gosh! Like, and then I watched a normal cesarean section and it took like 2 to 3 minutes. I mean, cut, pull, baby's out, yay! So, and I'm like, oh my god, that's horrible. Like, talk about bruising on top of all that crap. So I'm a little bit like, freaked out, but I'm just praying about it, and I'm sure it'll be fine. Little Colton has just been like a little worried. Like, he's had me worried about him since like day 1. And it's so funny because like my friends are like, I knew it was a boy because he's just been like so like not naughty, but like the complications I had at the beginning where I was bleeding and I had to go in a couple of times and have ultrasounds, and it's just like all this stuff. It's like, and I'm not a dramatic person like at all when it comes to myself. Like, I have I think a high pain tolerance. I like now when he kicks and he pulls on my stomach, like it's so uncomfortable. I'm like moaning practically, but I don't complain. So it's really, can you guys see like how emotional I am? Like, I'm really not even emotional at, like, I don't feel like like brain emotional. It's just like whoa. So I'm a little worried about the cesarean stuff. I'm not really looking into it too much, just because I just don't know yet. Not until we plan a scheduled C-section or anything, which wouldn't be until at least my next appointment. So I ran out. I got everything for the baby. I've got diapers, wipes, onesies, and I don't even know how to dress a boy. When I went through my daughter's stuff this weekend, because I was like gonna start doing laundry and clean the swing and all of that stuff, I just found bags and bags, baby bags and baby bags. Like that's all she was in, and they look like little dresses. And I thought, like, I'm not gonna dress my little boy in little dresses. So I don't know. I don't know what the going home outfit is gonna look like. It's going to take a while to figure out how to dress him, just because he's a boy, and plus he's going to have a circumcision and an umbilical cord for the first 2 weeks, so that he'll be dealing with. So I think he'll probably just be in like onesies, maybe, or I could even I don't know. So the nursery is almost done. I don't think it'll ever be officially like cute enough really to show on camera until it's like the day before, like, or the day I finish it or something, because my 2.5-year-old is in here all the time, and she's like not messy, but we have some toys in here, and it's always going to be a work in progress from this point on. But I've got the structure done and the pictures on the wall, so I think maybe I'll show that later on today on a different video. I have my laptop now, and I can't really like wander around the room really with that, so I'm not going to do it right now. But you can see this cute IKEA shelf behind me. We went to Minneapolis like a couple weekends ago and picked that up. And then I've got some of those baskets, and I want all the toys in here to be like a jungle theme, but I don't really have the money to do it right now because I've been buying all this other stuff. So we'll eventually get to that point where it's all like, jungle. And we don't have a rug in here yet because we can't really decide on one. At first, the room was going to be like a really natural earthy, and then it kind of turned into like more like safari. So we'll see. In transition. So anyways, this is getting kind of long. I should cover the rest of it. So pregnancy symptoms right now, I'm taking Tylenol PM because I'm not sleeping very good, and it's working amazing. I just take one of them every day. And my doctor said that was totally fine. Of course, like with anything, they'd rather you not take anything, I suppose. But I cracked a couple weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I think it was. I couldn't sleep. I was like just so crabby. I'm so over it. Like, I can deal with a lot, but I can't deal with no sleep. So I started taking that, and it's really helped. I still wake up in the middle of the night. It doesn't like totally knock me out, but it definitely like calms me down, because like otherwise my brain just goes. So I've been taking that, and then I still take Prilosec when I at night, like when I have really bad heartburn, and I think that's about it. I'm still drinking coffee. I don't know, like my husband, his hobby is that he brews his own beer, so he does drink a lot of different types of beers, and it's kind of a novelty to him. So I am not the wife that's going to say, like, you can't drink beer because I'm pregnant, but it definitely helps to have my lattes and my specialty coffees, and, like, if it's a Saturday and we go out of town, like, I go to Caribou and I get my coffee, because that makes me feel like I'm getting, like, a little treat, or that after a long day, it's like, oh, a latte, even if it's decaf, makes me just feel like kind of pampered. So I really haven't like missed any of that this time. So coffee is like my treat. Colton doesn't seem to mind it, so I just kind of stick with that. And that's about it. I feel like I could keep going because I missed last week, but I will check in with you guys later with the nursery, okay? Bye!